Hello and welcome back to Ganesh Institute channel. So in today's video we are going to discuss another part of quadratic equations, how we can solve them using completing the square method. So let's begin with the help of an example. Here you need to find out the roots using completing the square method. Usually students don't use this method if it is not asked specifically because it is a long form method, but if question is asking you to use this method only, then ultimately you have to do it, right? So what you have to do, firstly, check that out whether these are in the arrangement of decreasing order of variables, the power of the variables. So here x raised to power 2, x raised to power 1, x raised to power 0. So yes, these are in decreasing order. Then make sure there is no coefficient. That means apart from 1, there should not be any other number in place of or the coefficient of x square. Okay, so basically you have ax square plus bx plus c as the standard equation, right? So if a is here, you need to divide the whole equation by a, because by doing so you are cancelling these out, right? So what I'm going to do here is dividing the whole equation by 2, right? Now if we do so, 2 is cancelled with 2, here 7 by 2x plus 3 by 2. Okay, now because minus sign is here, you have to either apply two formulas, a minus b whole square or a plus b whole square. If minus is here, so minus square, or if plus is here, so plus square. Now you know very well that the identity goes like a square plus b square minus 2ab, correct? So what you need to do, a square is here, you have to add on b square, and what your b will be, it will be totally dependent on 2ab. So what you will do here, x square minus, all the time you need to make 2ab, so 2a, a is obviously this number because this is a square, that means x square, so a is your x. Okay, now b, whatever is here as the coefficient of x, you have to divide it by 2 because you have already multiplied this with, you have already multiplied this by 2, right? So you cannot just multiply with anything, right? You have to balance this equation. So if you have multiplied with 2, just divide it by 2 also, and rest whatever is here, that is 7 by 2, keep it there only, right? Are you getting the trick? So this is how you will get your b. So 2a b, this is your b. So now add b square, that means 7 by 2 to the 4 whole square. Now you cannot, simply add on to any equation without, you cannot change the form of the equation, right? So if you have added this, subtract that also. We are just trying to make this format, correct? So if you have added this, just subtract this. Now what is left? 3 by 2 is here only, correct? So this bit has taken this form, right? What is the form? So a square minus 2ab plus b square is a minus b whole square. A is what? X. B is what? 7 by 4. Now what is left? Here minus 7 7s are 49, 4 4s are 16 plus 3 by 2. You can take them on to the right hand side. X minus 7 by 4 whole square equal 49 by 16 minus 3 by 2. Correct? Now solve them. LCM of 16 and 2 is 16. So 49 minus 2 times 8 is 16. So 8 3s are 24. So 24. Just bear with me. Correct. This is the LCM. You know how to take LCM. Now x minus 7 by 4 whole square will be 49 minus 25. That means 25 by 16. Now you very well know the fact that number of roots for any equation are equal to number of degree. So because for quadratic equation degree is 2, so number of roots will also be 2. So in order to solve this, 7 by 4. If you take this 2 here, it will become square root, right? Now you have to add plus minus also. Why? Because if you see 2 square is also 4 and minus 2 square is also 4. So when you solve 4, the square root of 4 will give you both, correct? Now it can depend on the situation whether you want to take minus or positive, but we have to take both of the thing here. So you know square root of 25 is 5, square root of 16 is 4, plus minus, and on to the left hand side this is the point, correct? Now one, you can have x minus 7 by 4 as plus 5 by 4, correct? Let me remove this bit so as to have some space. Okay, now and once what you have, x minus 7 by 4 equal minus 5 by 4, correct? So this will give you 5 by 4 plus 7 by 4, that means 12 by 4, that means 4 3s are 12, x is equals to 3, and from here you will get minus 5 by 4, this will go into plus 7 by 4, so 7 minus 5 is 2 by 4, so x is 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, so 1 by 2. These are your two zeros or roots or solutions. I hope you have got the clarity that how you will approach this type of question. Here you have to remove the coefficient of x square. So after that you have to make these two identities, either this or this, and then it will go likewise. So if you have got this clarity, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Till my next video, take care of yourself. Bye bye.